Delivery guaranteed. All of the Dark God's might is focused on ensuring his shuttles escape Kaldir. Void energies shield his forces from harm and invigorate them with unnatural fortitude. All of his nuclear ordnance is being unleashed indiscriminately upon the battlefield. Amon is committing everything and you must respond in kind. The shuttles cannot be allowed to escape. Alright, so today we're going to be playing this week's mutation mission called Delivery Guaranteed, and of course complete it on the brutal difficulty. Now it turns out we are indeed playing on the Void Launch mission, meaning that, I made a video about this yesterday, meaning that Fenix should be a really good option here. First off, we've got the mutator called Just Die. Enemy units are automatically revived upon death, basically meaning that all enemy units count twice, which is kind of a pain. Secondly, we've got Going Nuclear. Nukes are launched at random throughout the map, and that usually means also on our bases, so we're gonna have to make sure that we put our structures in smart positions, because otherwise they will end up getting exploded. And last but not least, we've got the barrier. Enemy units and structures gain a temporary shield upon the first time they take damage, and of course, that also automatically works with the revived units from Just Die. Well, Fenix has only been out for a couple of days, but I think we have to give him his fair share in the mutation missions as well, because he seems awfully powerful so far, and in particular on the Void Launch mission, where I can focus on a lot of scouts as well as a whole lot of carriers. Now, I'm grouped up together with Sushi, who mentioned that, he's tried it before, he mentioned that apparently Zagara is very powerful here, although he has yet to complete it himself as well. As far as my mastery points go, I get the Phoenix suit offline energy regeneration that will hopefully allow me to teleport my army around a little bit more often using the Arbiter suit. We've got the champion AI attack speed, because let's face it, Stargate units in general don't really die unless we go up against Scourge and Vipers, which could be a bit of a problem, but we'll see if that's going to be the case. And then last but not least, I also do have the reduced research cost, which should just simply be a very nice benefit for the rest of my army. This really kind of is a match made in heaven though. I mean, Phoenix and his map.
Thank you for responding to our call. It seems Amon is using Kaldir's warp conduits to transport his troops across the sector. You won't be able to destroy the warp conduits, but you can destroy the shuttles. You must do so before they leave the planet.
So like yesterday I made a video, and I'll link that down below, where I play Phoenix on this map as well.
Amon has activated the central warp conduit. Be prepared to prevent the shuttles from escaping.
I'll link that down below, but basically on this map, Phoenix is extremely powerful. However, in this particular instance, we are gonna have to, also make sure that we expand a little bit faster, I think, to get that economy going quicker. But more importantly, we're gonna have to try and dodge a bunch of nukes. And that, generally speaking, is not gonna be the easiest thing. I think building, like, maybe right here at the bottom is gonna be quite good. Maybe over here, we've got some room to build as well. Mostly just to try and, keep my units alive. Because the nukes are gonna land right over here. They are gonna land right... Oh, God. Actually, apparently the nukes, you can't really see very easily where they're gonna jump down either. Oh, man. This is gonna be a mess. Maybe the carriers will end up falling. We're gonna have to pay very close attention to what's going on. Anyway, I'm opening up a little bit differently here to try and get my first Zealot out a little sooner. And with that, the expansion as well. So what I'm gonna do is build myself up to... Actually, I don't really need a Cybercore. Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and just build a single Legionnaire. Right there. We'll chrono boost that out. And I'm also gonna be getting the called Dallas AI personality. Some of you pointed out that I should go ahead and give this a try, because these two apparently are an absolute match made in heaven as well, as they are great at knocking down the rocks in the earlier stages of the game, and apparently will allow you to expand much faster. So there we go. We're gonna get a single Legionnaire, and that's basically just there to knock down the rocks right now. I'm not gonna really worry about anything else, but that should allow me to get the gases and the expansion up a little bit faster, because, I'm grouped up together with Zagara here, and Zagara, generally speaking, is gonna be pretty solid in the earlier stages of the game.
Count Dollars.
There he is.
The bravest zealots I have ever known. Ignite your blades, my warriors.
Actually, it should be pretty good against defense as well. Anyway, they did make some changes to Zagara in a recent patch, apparently, where Zagara will now spawn a little bit faster than the other commanders, or, just as fast as the other commanders do. Although, we are going up against a bunch of Hellions. Please don't die. Please don't roast my workers. I'm not gonna move anything. I'm worried that it's gonna move and kill my workers. Okay, that's good. That will be fine. That will be fine. I thought for a second, with the speed at which those units were moving, that it was going to be a bunch of Zerglings. Basically, if you're going up against... Is that gonna hit my expansion? Okay, no, it doesn't. Basically, if you're going up against a against a bunch of Zerg, there is a chance that they will also be getting this lovely thing based around the Scourge as well as the, what's it called, the Viper. And those two units really are absolutely terrifying. I'll go ahead and actually focus here on my expansion as much as we can. Getting myself another pylon right now as well. A little sloppy there. Reaching a short supply block is not that big of a deal because I got my money to spend elsewhere anyway. But still, we're gonna have to make sure that we get units out in time. And these units are gonna be very, very important. Now, of course, Phoenix will be available here. Phoenix does have some very, very powerful, abilities, but he can also quite easily die. So I gotta be careful here, actually, about my positioning. I don't know if this nuke is gonna be over there.
Ready our defenses. Our foes are on the march.
Anyway, let me go ahead and start my first bunch of scouts up. The scout, of course, are pretty solid at dealing air-to-air damage. Bunch of enemies are just moving in here as well. Apparently, we're gonna go up against Terran Mech, which is most definitely not the easiest one to fight. But, lo and behold, we should be able to clean this up here for the time being. I'm not gonna remake Kaldalis, by the way. So, sadly, Kaldalis will have to die there, but it's all good. It's for the greater good of the Protoss. I'll make sure here actually to cancel that one for the time being and go for a bit of a faster fleet beacon. Because apparently the timing here on the expansion does make this tricky for me to support my bases as it is. And a third Stargate is not gonna help out in any sense. So far, look. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I think
We've located your main objective. You must destroy the shuttles headed for the central conduit.
that timing is probably going to be the worst. Oh god. Oh god. At least when Phoenix dies, he's gonna be coming back. There's a lot of nukes though. Oh god, there are a lot of nukes. I don't know if Zagara is gonna respawn here in time. How long does that take? Nope, she's gonna be probably about another couple of minutes here before she will be back in action. Anyhow, I'm gonna finally be capable of getting myself the fleet beacon as well as the upgrades right here for the scout. Oh man, we cannot look away from our army. We can just simply not look away from our army. I thought that this would be a match made in heaven, but I'm starting to get a little worried here for the amount of stuff that's already on the battlefield. What? Look at the amount of nukes. Okay. I think someone that has some more replaceable unit might be a little bit better. Now, I will have to try and kill this. There are Scourge out now as well, so that's actually very good. Try and not die, please.
Amon has taken an interest in some nearby Zelnaga.
I mean, I'm trying to kill this.
Our researchers will investigate, but they will need to be guarded.
Are you kidding me?
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
Well, that one's not going to be able to live. Oh god, that was a lot of stuff already at this point in the game.
Some of the shuttles must have made it through.
One managed to escape. Now, I really don't care for the bonus objective. We can let a couple of them escape, right? We can allow 5 of them to escape, which actually is a pretty solid amount. So, you know, as long as we don't just randomly lose all of our things, I think we're still going to be just barely alright. I'll put up a bunch more pylons here. But I'm basically going to idle my units back to, you know, to our base. Alright, well. I'm a little worried though for like rallying Protoss units here, because there's a chance that they're just simply gonna get caught off guard. We're gonna have to try and move in. I'm sorry for the bonus objective right here. The research. Oh god. No way! My army just died to a random nuke. There are so many nukes. I now see why Zagara should be a great choice, because her army is so easy to replace, right? Oh god. Actually, we don't really need any more upgrades. I'll just start chrono boosting those things out here instead.
We've lost contact with the research team. They're gone.
Okay, I'll have to try and get myself these upgrades here as well. But the fact is that my units will more than likely die, because the thing is, these units are very, very slow. And at the same time, right, while I'm trying to build carriers over here, and I am getting a couple of them out, we are losing a little too much. We're also losing our troops over in this direction, which doesn't make this any easier. I was thinking that maybe there wasn't gonna be that, like, if there weren't that many nukes, right? Because there's a lot of them right now, we would have been just fine.
Prepare for
We are just barely going to be capable of getting this one down, but very soon there will be more than 2, right? There will be more than 2 of these different things active at a single given time, which is what makes this so very tricky. But we'll try and hold on. We'll try and hold on. Actually, someone like Artanas would be pretty solid as well, because he can easily keep units up and running. Anyway, trying to go up to a bigger amount of units right now. Okay. Trying to cloak my base here. Making sure that we're not gonna randomly die. Getting that upgrade right now as well. The AI body for the Tempest. And I'm gonna try and make sure that I get some more of these Stargate units in general. So I believe that the left one should be next. This is not an easy mutation mission. Nope, not an easy one. I'm scared whenever banelings roll into my mineral line, but it looks like we're good.
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
Show them what happens to those who try to flee from the swarm.
I should probably rally my reinforcements to one given point and then like manually guide them towards my expansion, or like towards my army, because otherwise there's just simply such a large chance of them getting picked off along the way. Okay, if we can keep these units alive, we should be good. It's just that the nukes drop everywhere, and I'm gonna have to make sure that I really quickly tap between my bases, while also building up more and more units. So these are still quite a little way off. I should be capable of getting Mojo, which is the scout, over towards this direction. And I got six carrier production. I was actually thinking we may have to restart this, but this may not be all lost just yet. Okay. This is gonna be a really tough mutator, actually. The combination of these is not an easy one. Okay. Trying to move in right now. Very good. Actually, the Scourge is extremely good. I can take down the units here eventually as well.
Preparing a research
Good.
vessel. Let's make this one count.
That was really good, actually. That was really well done. Yep. The Scourge just simply blew that up. As long as the Scourge doesn't get nuked, they will kill everything that flies. Alright. I'm gonna hang out over here again. Saving up a little here as well to get my my next set of upgrades out. I don't know if it will really make that big of a difference to get +3 armor. I mean, the units will die anyway to a single hit. I don't actually know. Maybe they can withstand a nuke. I actually don't even know if armor upgrades matter for a nuke to, you know, reduce the damage. It will probably reduce it by like 2 damage points, right? But nothing too impressive.
They appear to be launching more shuttles toward the warp conduits.
This is gonna be a tricky part here. We cannot really build any kind of static defense here either. But we are getting to the point where we got a lot of income. Now I should really be checking my gas guys a little bit more safely. I'll try. I should probably try and move out on the map a little further.
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
No! The transport vessel
Okay.
has been destroyed.
I'll try and go in right now. So hopefully I can help out in mid as well, as soon as that one starts being a hassle. Alright. Trying to target fire down here with the abilities. It looks like we managed to take care of that just fine.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
We are victorious.
Alright, I can teleport towards that point of the map. Oh god, I teleported right on top of a nuke. Are you kidding me, Lowko? Okay, now it looks like we're good. Got a bunch more units hanging out. Well, apparently there are also some units that over there. Damn it. Dang. Damn you. That's not even a word. Damn you. Well, this next one is going to be mid, so there is a chance here.
Another warp
I've got
conduit
no...
has been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
I'm gonna lose my expansion here. I cannot research, like, any kind of stealth right now. I guess I can try and build a cannon. I do not have anything, though, that can easily deal with that. Oh, come on, please. Please. Is there... Please, please, I need that. Please. No, they're gonna die. My cannon will finish here. Come on, come on. Alright, we're good. I say we're good. We're really not, but I'll try.
I sense an attack coming for us.
Alright, let's try and be proactive about this. I can try and shut down parts of their armies as well. We can probably stop the shuttles, because we got a lot of anti-air. Which I think is alright, but... I think...
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
all of them are gone. All of them are gone. Tricky one. Jump over there. I got a lot of gas. Or I got a lot of minerals here. I'm not sure even where it's coming from, but... Alright. Maybe I should try and get a couple of zealots out as well.
We're detecting your main objective. A wave of shuttles inbound on an active conduit.
The purifiers will surely stop it.
I'll try and get some zealots out as well, just in case. They're actually not nuking that close to our base, which is nice.
Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
Only 2 waves are remaining here. This could go bad at any given moment, though. I'm sorry, research vessel. You guys should have asked for our permission. Because so far, while we are dealing with the main objective, you guys are just launching on a ship, not telling anyone about it, and expecting us to clean up after you. It's not how life works, I'm afraid. Now, we got a stupid amount of anti-air, right? That's kind of the thing.
The attack approaches our base. It
okay.
must be dealt with.
I'm trying to get a lot of carriers out here. Units will come back very rapidly. Whew! It was a nuke that just barely got stopped there. I'm afraid though that this is gonna be a little too much. I can get Phoenix over there. I guess I can warp in a bunch of zealots. I actually have got a lot of resources somehow.
No more.
We have done well, my
The shuttles are gone.
Dear God,
I don't want to lose my expansion.
transport has been destroyed.
The enemy has sent an attack against us.
Okay, expansion is still up and running as well. There's gonna be 3 active at once though. This is the last wave, and the last wave is by far the most difficult one.
Shuttles are on course for all 3 conduits. We will have to split our forces to stop them all.
This is the last wave. Man, this is a tricky fight here. Okay, finally they are going down. Woo! Back up, back up, back up.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
Okay, we gotta go. This is gonna be a really tough fight. We can let a couple of them escape. Not all. Okay. As these shuttles at least taken care of. These fights take a while though. Oh god. We gotta try and destroy at least one of these things. If we destroy one of them, I think we're gonna be fine. The nukes are doing so much damage, though. Come on, kill one, kill one, kill one. Do we get it? Do we get it?
It seems they've sent all the shuttles they need. We did our best, but it seems Amon's armies will grow stronger nonetheless.
Wait, hold on. There was one that escaped early game. There were 9 that were moving here at the end. We only needed to kill 2 here in the middle wave, and we would have done it. Okay, so here we are again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do like that difficulty. I mean, we just barely did not make that. That was so close.
Thank goodness you're here. Our research team has discovered that Amon is moving his troops across the sector via warp conduit. The conduits cannot be destroyed, but the shuttles can. They must be stopped before they reach the warp conduits and escape.
Alright. Now, I also think actually going up against Terran Mech was definitely not the easiest of the options.
The central warp conduit is active.
Shut up, guard, right?
Attempt to send his shuttles through it soon.
But I think that going up against Terran Mech in general is pretty tricky. As we all know, Terran Mech becomes a little bit more powerful the more units there are, and I guess that makes a lot of sense for every single unit composition. But Terran Mech especially so. Because, for example, when you're going up against like 20 different siege-type tanks compared to, you know, 2 of them, it is significantly, like, it gets exponentially more difficult to try and fight those units as well. Anyway, we'll try and do a very similar composition here. I'm secretly hoping that we're going up against either Bio-Terran or maybe even, you know, anything Protoss really would be really good. I think, once again, if we go up against Hellions or if we go up against Zerglings in the earlier part of the game, this is just going to be really tricky. Because, well, Zerg gets Scourge out and Terran Mech gets Terran Mech units out. Doesn't really matter what it is. So Terran Bio would be pretty sweet. I think those units would be pretty good. But I'm once again gonna try and make sure that Chrono Boost that one out. We'll get ourselves another pylon, we'll get ourselves another gas geyser, and I'll also make sure to get ourselves the AI personality here for Kaldir, which is a very, very important one. There we go. And as soon as that is done, we're gonna go back to Chrono Boosting out the AI personality. Do have to make sure that we, you know, build in proper positions here as well to really try and optimize the amount of damage that the nukes can do. Now, I actually was playing a little too safe. I'm pretty sure we can build our Stargate right over there and be, you know, be just fine. Anyway, first attack wave will be coming in here very shortly. I'm hoping that Kaldir will be able to get this one down. There we go. I'm probably actually gonna have to fight the rocks and then return home. I think that these first attack waves should come in. Yeah, there we go. We'll just move that one back as soon as he's done. Knocking down those main rocks. So we can start up the expansion. Come on, Kaldir. Move your ass. Ooh, Terran Mech again. Alright, we can do it. We can do it. I also think I actually misspoke, by the way, thinking that there were only gonna be 9 at the last wave. I'm pretty sure there's 12 shuttles that are trying to leave. 6 through the middle, and then a bunch as well to the other side. Alright. We can definitely give this one a try, see how it goes. I'll create a pylon over there. I'll also try and get these things down. And we'll make sure here... Oh, apparently there is a nuke over in that corner. We'll try and make sure that we get ourselves the fleet beacon as well as the cybernetics core here next. To really start off those upgrades, I think I could probably focus on upgrades more. I'm also going to make only a single cybernetics core. Just so I can continue producing more units here a little bit easier. And earlier run into the game. As long as they don't hit my natural, though. Actually, I know that the Dragoon hits its rocks a little more aggressively. Doesn't matter. We'll get another pylon here. And we'll just keep on cranking out more workers. Ideally, I'd transfer a whole lot of them. And very shortly, I'll build up my Stargates, by the way, as well. But I'll make sure to get the air weapon started right from the get-go. I won't have much first wave. But I think that Zagara will probably be just fine with, of course, her Hydras and whatnot. I'll actually try and get the Graviton Catapult here first. There we go. Get those two. Actually, I'm gonna keep on... yeah, no, I think I'm gonna keep on chrono boosting out my workers for now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna chrono boost out more and more of these probes. They're crucial. Alright, queuing up the rest of the workers for this game. And this is when I'm first starting up my Stargates. So So I really have no use for units that are not upgraded right from the get-go. Because they're not going to be that great. I have to make sure that I micro them, though.
Launches bearing for the central warp conduit. Destroying them is your main objective.
Now, of course, I will have the cooldown here available as well. For Fenix in his Dragoon suit. But there we go. Got full economy right now. I can create one more starport. Actually, we'll wait with that for a little while longer. We'll just stick to 2 for the time being. And this is when we start switching into unit production instead. So I think I'm going to have to chrono boost these units out as well. Okay, get one of each. Alright. Alright. We're gonna have to fight this one. Okay. Okay.
Shuttles are no more.
As expected.
Very good. Oh, Phoenix.
Kaldir's Zelnaga shrines may contain invaluable knowledge. My team is setting out to scan them, but they will require protection.
Very good.
Our research vessel is ready.
Very good, actually. This is great.
Now.
This is exactly the way we had this anticipated. I can now start adding on a bunch more of these stargates. And I'll also actually make sure to get one pylon over there. And get a, what is it called? What's it called? Dang it. A cannon right there at the front, so we don't lose our expansion once again in a similar format.
A wave of shuttles inbound on an active conduit.
All right.
Show them what happens to those who try to flee from the swarm.
Did she die? Oh. She almost died. I did? Wait, did I? Did I accidentally almost kill the queen? Oh, snap. God save the queen. I did not mean to do that. I don't even know. I didn't even know that I did that. Nobody saw that. Did anyone see that? I certainly didn't.
Dear God. The transport has been destroyed.
I know, Cartwright. We've talked about this, sir. Nice one. Using the anti-air attack here primarily. The thing is, these things do come back, which makes this a little tricky.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
As expected. The Arbiters fly ahead. So the
Very
enemy
good.
seeks to attack our base, they will regret it.
Nice. Nice. Alright. Regrouping right now with the rest of my forces, switching out into the armor suit I used the least. So the dragon, or the dragoon suit right here, as well as the arbiter suit, can regenerate some HP. And at the same time, we're gonna continue onwards with our production. It's really trying to pump out more and more of these. Of course, have to make sure that I get myself the upgrades here as well. That's actually really important. You guys hang out over there. That seems to be a safe spot. A safe spot to rally towards. Spinny spin. Spin to win. To you, Phoenix. Oh god. Actually, Phoenix dying is not that big of a deal. We can easily switch out the different suits. And just sort of let him be just fine, just like that. Very good. Now, I do need to build a lot of pylons here. I guess once you finish up building pylons, that's where you start saving minerals.
A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
I wonder if I maybe did something wrong in the first one, where I wasn't getting enough gas income or so. Maybe one of them wasn't mining properly. Alright. Still adding on more pylons. Trying to build them all very tightly and compactly, you know, close to each other. I have to add on a couple of these scouts as well, just to make sure that we easily replace the units that we lose. Those upgrades are almost done. Very nice. And I'll actually start chrono boosting those now instead, because you get so many different unit producing structures. Only going for a single cyber core should allow me to get some more units out as well, a little easier. And already, we're building up a really impressive force. Alright. I'm gonna try and move out. It's getting close enough now. Looking solid. There we go.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Alright. I guess we're going aggressive now, huh? Very good.
Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
Oh god. I gotta make sure we walk back. I could just simply teleport, right? It's probably a little safer. You know what? I'll bring her army home as well, just so he doesn't need to look at it anymore. Oh, Kaldir, get wrecked. Alright. I saw them as well, actually, but for some reason, that did not trigger in my head. I can build nukes on his end, but I think he's gonna be just fine. No need to babysit, Sushi-kun. Alright, look at my army.
2 warp conduits are operating at once. A wave of shuttles is heading for each.
Look at this amount of shit I got. I got a lot of stuff. Now I need to make sure I don't eat nukes. Switch to that Dragoon suit so we can teleport out of there in the last second if we need to. Arbiter suit is currently a little too low.
The enemy has sent an attack against us.
I'm at maximum supply. Perfect.
No! The transport vessel.
Don't look away from your army too much, Lowko. It's such a risk. Alright, we're just gonna try and not look away. We just need to, like, if we don't lose our army, we can't really lose this game very easily either. We're maxed out Sky, right? We're maxed out Sky tools. We all know how good that is. Now, granted, there's gonna be a lot of units out, but I'm gonna have a lot of aggressive stuff here as well. The amount of damage we can do in a short amount of time is insane. There we go. Wasn't even close.
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
Still adding on as much as I can, and we're maxed out right now, by the way. I'm maxed out. So, you know what we're gonna do? As soon as I hit a couple thousand resources or so, I'm gonna add on more. Actually, I already got 9 stars. No, actually, I was gonna say I need to add on more. Fine, one more, just to round up the number. 9 is a terrible number. Well, 9 is a pretty good number, but like... Okay, get out. Okay, good. You guys know what I mean. I want to make sure that I go up to 10 stargates here.
Another wave of shuttles is
Did
headed
Zagara
for
die?
warp conduit.
Did she die? Snap. This is gonna be me. I'm gonna try and get the detection here as well on our beloved, what's he called? Phoenix. But it's gonna be all me in this wave. Oh god, that was not a good start. Okay, get these upgrades here, quick. That way, that way Phoenix will become a detector himself. Okay, go, go. Perfect. Very good. That's one of them taken care of. Oh god. The amount of damage there in such a short amount of time. Okay. More Scourge coming in. And they're capable of cleaning it all up. Brilliant. I'm remaking all my things. And we can kill these units reasonably easily. Nice! I'm liking this a lot. This is pretty much as good as it gets. right? I'm capable of remaking anything. We got a lot of Protoss units. And actually, we've got a lot of carriers here to reinforce as well. Whew. We need to take mid left on the final one.
A warp conduit is powering up, and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
None escape the swarm's grasp. Eliminate it.
Your allies are in battle.
I think that's 9 at least.
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count.
Okay. Chrono boost those. There we go. I think I can just simply move out here. Pretty sure I can just simply... Oh god. That is pretty poor timing right there, Lowko. I'm going out on the map. I actually think that these little crevasses will probably be pretty safe as well, right? The Scourge is here. Alright. Here to go. I think these crevasses are mostly safe. Okay.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
We are victorious.
Noise! Noise! Alright. I should have been there. I was not capable of teleporting my army there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I need to switch out of that Dragoon suit, or out of the Arbiter suit ASAP. You can see all of my little dudes will die right away, but they get reduced here really quickly as well. Alright. I got so many resources. I'm gonna add on some more. Really, that's the only thing that can easily stop us right now. Just us randomly dying.
Shuttles are on course for all 3 conduits. We will have to split our forces to stop them all.
Alright.
Command.
Alright, well, either way. We need to kill this. I'm at maximum supply. I got a lot of stuff.
Our foes are on the march.
Alright. Okay, good. Do you think that was a smart move, actually? I'm starting to rethink the decision right now. We're gonna let a couple slip through. These first 2 are not that big of a deal. As long as we can clean up these units, that is, right? Oh god, I think that was actually pretty dumb by me. There's only 2 here. We need to kill 2. Oh god, that nuke. That nuke. Okay, kill him. Think we got it. Think we got it. Right? Right? Did I do the math? Woo!
A well-deserved victory. The shuttles have been eliminated.
I'm starting to rethink that decision though about moving to the right end of the right hand side of the map near the very ending there. I saw Sushi or Azure right there furiously ping to the right side of the map. So I was like, all right, let's go. Gotta start moving. I gotta be there. And you know, I didn't really reconsider there that I wasn't gonna be capable of teleporting back towards the middle end. I should have just stayed in mid. He had right taken care of either way. But we managed to complete it. That was solid. And there we have it. Even some first win of the day bonus as well. That will bring me up to level 76 mastery, closing in on that level 90 right there. Anyway, we ended up obtaining the victory there nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and maybe it gave you an idea on how to complete this one on Bruto yourself as well. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.